He's smarting over there on the opposite side of the floor. Good defense by Kyrie. Oh, wow! Butter by James.
T7M Radio brings to you the best of 7 sports talk with 7 Mitchell.
Later on today, we got Duke versus North Carolina, the rivalry. Carolina, I believe, is going for the sweep. I want to talk real quick. I'm not even going to hold you. I want to talk real quick about Zion Williamson. A lot of rumor speculation has been going around that Zion is the next LeBron James. This, to me, is so disrespectful to LeBron. What's your thoughts on Zion Williamson and the comparison to him and LeBron?
Oh, yeah, I think it's a little disrespectful to LeBron as well. I don't see him being a LeBron type of player. I don't see him with the basketball IQ that LeBron has, with the selflessness that LeBron has. LeBron is kind of he's very cerebral out there on the court. His vision is kind of like 360 out there on the court, and I don't see that with Zion. I think Zion's a little more coordinated than LeBron. He has a better jumper, I think. I think he likes to work in the post a little more. He may be as prolific a scorer as LeBron is, but as far as running a team, oh man, I don't see the mental capacity that I see with LeBron as far as winning a team. So I don't think he's going to be the next LeBron personally. I think he'll be Zion Williamson and be pretty good. And he may even end up with a couple championships or with, 3 championships like LeBron has, which would put him right there on the same level as him. But I don't think he'll be the next LeBron. LeBron is a different basketball player. He's like great at everything. I don't see Zion being great at everything. Not yet, at least.
It's disrespectful. This comparison is disrespectful. Whoever created this comparison, I don't know where this even started from. They need to be drug tested. It's simple and plain. Now Zion is 6'7", 240. Right. LeBron 6'8", 250. I'll give Zion the benefit of the doubt. He can brush off perimeter defenders with his athleticism. He's a power dunker like LeBron. But other than that, other than those 2 factors, I don't see the comparison at all. Like LeBron James, first of all, he can play all 5, and I will say this, he can play all 5 positions, and at one point in his career, he could guard all 5 positions. I cannot say that for Zion, number one. The off-the-court impact, LeBron James coming into the league, people comparing him to Michael Jordan, the next biggest thing. I don't see that in no Zion Williamson, no disrespect. I don't see that at all. I feel like the media is just it's really stereotypical for real because of their physical build that they trying to
exactly.
compare
That's the
these
only
guys.
reason they have that comparison.
So disrespectful. And if Zion is like LeBron, why is Nike not offering him a $90 million contract like they did him and Carmelo? Pay him like LeBron if he's the next best.
Right out of
thing.
high school.
Yeah.
I'ma buy you some diamonds. I'ma buy some diamonds. I'ma buy some diamonds. Some diamonds. Diamonds.
And if they don't win versus UNC today, if they get swept by the Tar Heels, then what is that to say? You know what I mean? Like, come on. Unless you want to say that him and LeBron both doesn't have the clutch gene.
No, and I actually think Zion Williamson is way more of a killer than LeBron. I think he has more of that killer instinct than LeBron, but I think the comparison came from their build. They're both 6'7" and weigh over 260 pounds. They're huge. They're big specimens. But other than that, like, I don't think that they compare very much. LeBron's not left-handed. LeBron, like I said, LeBron is not as coordinated as Zion to me. I look at Zion, and he looks like he has a lot more control of his body in the basketball
Possibly.
than LeBron James.
Possibly, but I don't believe that Zion has a better basketball IQ than LeBron. LeBron, to me, is clearly a better passer.
Yeah, LeBron's a way better all-around player from what I've seen so far. Like, the guy, LeBron, like you said, he could do everything. He could play every position and used to be able to guard every position. I don't see Zion Williamson being able to run a point guard. You know, not for a long stretch of time, maybe for 4 plays or so, but, you know, 60 plays out the game, no way. You know, I just don't see Zion, like, I don't see him with the basketball IQ of LeBron. He doesn't have that mental capacity, like I said. His mental capacity for the sport of basketball is a little more narrow than LeBron's, from my observation.
He couldn't play the point guard. He couldn't guard a point guard. He couldn't keep up with Steph and some of these guys. Like, LeBron is not the best defender these last couple years, but again, there was a point in LeBron's career where as though he really could play every position and defend all 5 positions. I do not see that range of a skill set from Zion. I just think this is so disrespectful that the media is putting this comparison out, and I think it's strictly due to his physical attributes, man. And that's, I don't want to say it's racial, but that's BS, man. It's crazy.
It is, man. It is racial. It's just like Dirk Nowitzki. They wouldn't, you know, they're not. They don't compare Dirk Nowitzki to no black players. They'll say he's like a Larry Bird or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's racial, man. They always try to compare people the same color to other people the same color. The only cross-reference I've heard that I can remember off the top of my head is when people were comparing LeBron James to Larry Bird. And that was so short-lived, though. You know, that was pretty short-lived. So the majority of these comparisons are definitely racially driven, you know.
Yep.
From my understanding. I think it's racially driven, and the fact that Zion is 6'7" and 285 and LeBron is 6'7" and 260 something or something like that. Other than that, I don't see the comparison, and I don't think Zion is going to have the impact that LeBron had when he first came into the league. I don't think Zion's about to lead his team to overtime victory in the playoffs against the Detroit Pistons, and just like dominate 24 NBA basketball players within his first 2 seasons of playing, you know. Like, I just don't see it. I do not see it.
I agree.
I don't see it, bro.
All right, man. Well, we're going to let the people decide, man, what y'all think about Zion Williamson. Is he the next LeBron James? Where do you guys see the comparison at? Y'all let Mike and myself know what y'all think about that, man. This is T7M Radio. This is the Best of 7 Sports Talk. We're about to get up out of here, man. I hope y'all guys have a safe week. We'll be back at it next Saturday, as always, man. Of course, you can also check out me and KB here at the Best of 7 Sports Talk every Tuesday and Thursday, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern, man. We're going to have a dope bunch of shows this week, so y'all make sure y'all stay in the loop to the network. We are definitely posting all of our podcast shows on YouTube and SoundCloud, so make sure y'all follow us everywhere on social media at T7L Radio. Shout out to my guy, Mike. You got any final thoughts, any final words before we get out of here, bro?
Yeah, man. Just tell the people that you love them while you have the opportunity. You never know when they're not going to be here no more.
Absolutely.
And be good to yourself.
That's a fact. All right, Mike, well, we about to get up out of here, man, and you and I will chop it up, and we'll get back with the people next Saturday.
Oh, yeah, and one more thing. Rest in peace, Biggie, man. March 9th, you know,
Absolutely.
1997.
Rest in peace, Biggie Smalls.
Rest in peace, Biggie.
That's a fact. All right, man, we out of here.
Take care, 7.
All right, bro, peace.